If you get stuck going back and forth on decisions, watch what happens when you ask AI for help. Hi everyone. Today I want to share one of my favorite everyday ways to use AI. Not for anything fancy or technical, but for something we all deal with, getting stuck in indecision. You know that feeling when you're going back and forth and the more you think about it, the more confused you get? ChatGPT is really good at helping with that because it doesn't judge you, it doesn't get tired of you changing your mind, and it can help you see your options clearly. And the best part is, you don't have to use it in a perfect way. You can just talk to it like you'd talk to a friend who's calm, logical, and good at helping you zoom out. Let me show you what I mean using a simple example. I had a free weekend and couldn't decide what to do with it. So the very first thing I typed was, I'm trying to make a decision and I feel stuck. I have a free weekend and don't know whether I should rest, catch up on life admin, or make plans. I keep going back and forth. Can you help me think through this? And this is where AI shines. Because if you say this to a friend, they might say, do whatever feels good, which is sweet but not helpful. ChatGPT can actually help you break it down, and it will often respond with structure like identifying your options, asking smart questions, helping you create a plan that fits your energy, and that structure is exactly what your brain is missing when you feel stuck. Then I gave it a bit more context about how I felt. Prompt 2 was, thank you, here are my answers. And then I answered the questions that AI gave me and added, can you help me think through this based on what I value, like rest, progress, and not feeling overwhelmed? This is such an important point. ChatGPT or AI isn't deciding for you. It's helping you decide based on your values. So instead of the question being, what's the best way to spend a free weekend? It becomes, what do I need most right now? What will make me feel calm by Sunday night? And what would make Monday easier? That's where decisions become easier and cleaner. Next, I asked it to help me think more clearly by giving me better questions. The third prompt was, can you ask me a few clarifying questions that would help me decide? This is such a powerful use case. Because when you're stuck, it's often because you're asking yourself vague questions like, what should I do? What's the right choice? But ChatGPT can ask better questions, like what will you regret not doing? What kind of tired are you? What would reduce overwhelm the most? It's like having a decision coach on demand. So I answered the question super quickly, and you can do the same with whatever decision you're trying to make. Afterwards, ChatGPT gave me a clear recommendation, not because it knows best, but because I gave in the inputs and the feedback. This next part is my favorite, because it shows what AI can do that humans don't always have the patience for. Sometimes you're stuck because every option feels heavy. So I asked, what would this decision look like if I chose the easiest, lowest pressure option? That one prompt changed the whole emotional vibe. It took my decision from what's the perfect weekend plan to what's the gentlest plan that still helps me feel okay. This is especially helpful if you're anxious, overwhelmed, or tired, because sometimes the smartest choice is the least demanding one. Then I asked, if I knew I could change my mind later, what would be a reasonable choice for now? This is such a life hack, because indecision often comes from feeling like if I pick one thing, I'm stuck with it. ChatGPT helped me create a start small, reassess later plan, which takes away pressure and makes movement easier. And then I asked, can you please summarize all this for me so I have a clear overview of which options might work best for me according to how I feel or my state of mind? This is key, because at some point you want ChatGPT to stop giving you new ideas and instead say, here are your 3 options. Here's who each option fits best. That summary becomes your decision. Let me give you a few simple reasons why this all works so well and why AI is so helpful for decisions like this. It reduces mental load. Instead of holding everything in your head, you offload into the chat. It turns vague feelings into clear options. Overwhelmed becomes you need closure, you need rest, you need structure. It helps you make decisions based on your values, not what you should do and not what other people would do. And lastly, it doesn't judge you. You can change your mind, ask 5 different ways, and it'll still help. Other decisions you can use this for, so it's not just for how to spend a weekend. This works for basically any situation where you're looping. For example, everyday life situations like, should I meal prep or just do easy meals this week? Should I go to that event or stay home? Or should I clean my house or go for a walk? It works with money decisions like, should I pay this down or save more? Can you help me compare these 2 options? Work decisions such as which project should I start with or prioritizing a to-do list? And of course, relationship decisions as well. Is it worth addressing this now or letting it go? How can I say this in a kind way? And of course, my favorite, which is travel decisions. Should we do 1 longer trip or 2 short ones? Or help me choose between these itineraries based on our travel style. And yes, it even works for bigger life decisions like moving, career changes, health routines, and boundaries. Now here's the super simple formula for how you can do it yourself. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Step 1, tell AI you're stuck and give it the options. Step 2, tell it what matters to you, whether that's rest, progress, money, relationships, energy, time, you name it. Step 3, ask for one of these. Ask me clarifying questions. Give me the lowest pressure option. Help me choose something I can change my mind on. Summarize the best options for my current state. That's it, just 3 simple steps. So here's the takeaway. You don't have to use AI to make decisions for you. You use it to think more clearly and to make your decisions with less stress and more confidence. It's like having someone calm next to you saying, let's slow down. Let's look at your real priorities. Let's make this easier. And if you're someone who tends to overthink, like I am, this tool is honestly incredible. So thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel.